and cue the music. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, friends. If you are new here, my name is Shawnee. I got some updates for y'all. So last time I told y'all I was basically pregnant and some stuff is changing. That's still true, but a lot more stuff has changed. So I'm gonna let y'all know as I get my hair together because we got a lot to do. I hate to have y'all this low, but this is what we gonna do. I need to comb out my hair. So what has changed right now? We are in the process of moving. I told y'all that we were moving before, but I told y'all that we didn't have a place, or we hadn't started looking for a place, but we have now found a place. We moved in on the 28th of February. Today is the 21st, so I have exactly 1 week before we actually like sign our lease, move in, all that good stuff. The reason why it's taking a little bit longer is because our apartment is basically brand new. Like everything in it is brand new. Cabinetries, all that stuff. I haven't seen it, and no, it's not a luxury apartment. It's just a regular Michigan apartment, but it does like have hardwood floors and things like that, which is very new for us. If you are new here, you probably don't know, but we lived in a 3-bedroom apartment before, and the 3-bedroom apartment was fully carpeted except for in the kitchen and in the walkway. We did live also in a house, but we had plumbing issues, so we are currently living with my sister in her 3-bedroom apartment. So our girls share a room, and me and my husband have our room and bathroom, and my sister has her room in the bathroom. All right, there we go. This is as good as we're gonna get it. A little small, little top knot bun. Like I said, we move in 1 week exactly. So with us moving, my goal is to finish packing. I've been packing. It's just been a lot of like clutter with the packing, so I haven't really been motivated to post. As you can see, this closet is just like, the closet is huge. Ooh, the closet is huge, but it's big enough for like Rylei to sleep in there, because she pretty much sleeps in her bed with us. She doesn't stay in her bed, which I'm hoping will change once we move, because her and her sister will be sharing a room again. We will be moving to a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. Jermane has just entered into his 30s, and I will be 30 at the end of this year in October. And our biggest goal, honestly, is just to redo. Like, we did a lot of things in our 20s that weren't as smart as we thought that they were. You know, most people in our generation, millennial, we wanted to buy a house in our 20s. We wanted to be done with our kids, not done with our kids, but done having kids and having our house and all of these things, having our careers or whatever the case may be by the time we were, you know, reaching our 30s. But instead, it's kind of like my husband's starting his career and I'm starting to kind of like find who I am a little bit more. And with that, you know, now entering into our 30s, it's kind of like we get to do a fresh new start. We made better life decisions financially, mentally. We've been through a lot in our 20s, and it's like now this is like a refresh. So we're gonna call this apartment our restart apartment, going into our 30s making sound decisions. So although it's not a luxury apartment, it is cost efficient. We'll be able to do a lot more, save a lot more, because by the time we are 35, we do want to buy a house. We want to make sure that we're just making those good decisions going forward now that we are in our 30s, and because we were able to learn so much from our 20s. And so I'm really glad that me and my husband, this will be our 10th year Yeah, 10 years together this year. And this will be our 7th year married. Last year was a big refresher for us. And last year was just a really big refresher. He was going through school to be a truck driver, and I was working full time. And some of you may know, I've teeter-tottered into being a stay-at-home mom and a working mom. And I've always expressed how I love being a stay-at-home mom and how I want to be a content creator. Just to spend more time with my family, make those memories, build a community, things like that, and just be creative. And that's what I've always strived to be. And so now that my husband is kind of settled into his career, I'm able to actually dive into that more. So last year, like I said, I worked for almost 3 years at one company, which was big for me because I usually leave and find something better. I have a lot of clerical and managerial experience and things like that in the work field. So I did that for so many years, or a few years, and he was able to kind of really figure out what he wanted to do. He's always worked, but it's never been like a field, a career. So he's now in his career, and he's making enough to where now I can sit back and be at home and kind of like settle into being a mom again and enjoying that time, which I love, being a homemaker type of person that I've always really wanted to be, and just get back into my creative side. So this year for us is just about completion. So for us, we not only want to start the year off with a clear understanding of where we want to go, we want to end the year completing things that we really have set our mind to and set our goals to. So this year we're saving, we are living within our means, and we are going to try to travel because we're able to save and live within our means, or below our means even. My goal is just to be creative as possible within our affordable place, and so you'll see a lot of that going forward and things like that. But I'm going to stop rambling because I do have a lot going on. I told you guys I'm going to be packing, and I want to take you along with me. So I'm going to get started with doing laundry. I have 2 more loads of laundry that I need to get done, and then 2, maybe 3, I think it's only 2, but 2 more loads of laundry that I need to get done and packed away. So let's just get started.
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude is humble like tell me in the humble type. Tell me is you down, cause I'm trying to go good tonight. Only hope she slept right. I just wanna live in a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies is pimps tonight, living inside a dream. I say where the love is high. I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. I'm so deep in my bag, like a grandma with a peppermint. They say, well, she smell good. That's just cause I'm having sex.